Hey guys, back in the basement again for another Hink's Collectibles. Guys, look, we in here again, and I'm glad I got this channel, man, where I could just display all my collectibles that I like to talk about. The new ones, the current ones, my inspiration behind my album of the week and Funko Pops of the week and action figure. I'm glad I get to do all of this over there on this channel, man. And with that being said, I want to make sure I share this with you guys. So without further ado, let's get the party started. Let's go with the stuff that I don't have to unbox because I'm unboxing on live with you guys so y'all can see it. But right here is my first album that I got. Had to get the classic MJ. Now, the other MJs I got had this number 23. Now, I don't know if y'all remember back in the days when MJ first came back, right? When MJ first came back, his jersey number 23 was up in the Raptors. They retired it. And he was going to leave retired because that was the last time his father seen him when his father was alive. It was the last time you seen him play was in that number 23 jersey, winning a title. But he still had that urge, right? He still had that urge because he's a competitor. MJ the greatest. He's the GOAT to me. Shout out to LeBron. No shade to LeBron, but MJ the GOAT to me. So the last time his father seen his son play was in that 23. So he wanted to kind of for I guess for whatever reasons he wanted to just keep it there. But man, I think what I was seeing, I remember what they saying on the last dance. It just didn't feel the same. It just didn't feel the same. So for a while he wore the jersey 45, and so that's why in his Funko Pop they got a 45 jersey. I seen that. I had to have it. I got to get all aspects of Jordan. I got Jordan when he's in his Carolina uniform. I got Jordan when he was in his rookie uniform. When he was at the dunk contest, I got that Jordan. I got the Jordan course when he's won his 23 when he was winning titles, winning games with the Bulls, in his prime. I got this Jordan one now after he came back from retirement wearing a 45 jersey. So it's only fair to have it in the collection. So I seen it. It was a must have. I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. Another item that I feel like I needed to have is one of my favorite running backs from back in the days. Also, um, my dad was a big fan of Jim Brown. He's a Cleveland Brown fan, a long suffering Cleveland Brown fan. If you know, you know. I got a couple buddies Cleveland Brown friend. I feel bad for them. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to change, get better for them. But it is what it is. But I had to have him. I love Jim Brown. I always liked Jim Brown. He was a good actor. He said he was in a lot of exploitation black movies. So, he was always good in that. If y'all remember, Jim Brown was also in "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." The there was another movie called The OGs, I believe is what it was. The Real OGs or something like that. He was in that. He was in the what was another movie he was in? The Dozens. It's like a military movie. I can't think of it right offhand. But he was in a lot of good movies, as well as mostly in the black exploitation movie. But I seen that Funko Pop of it. I had to have it. So I had to make sure I added it to my collection. With that being said, let's get ready to crack my package open. I got a package in from Whatnot. And I ordered some albums. Let's crack this baby open, see what we got. See what we got for the peoples to enjoy. Got it in last week. I just didn't do a video on it, but I'm doing one today, so it's only fitting, right? So got a few albums here. One of them albums I do have is the Notorious Ready to Die. Now, if you know anything about this, there's Life After Death and Ready to Die. They pretty much got the same songs, besides the one song that's different from Ready to Ready to Die, and and the other original when it first came out is this one has Who Shot You on it. Right? That's the difference. That's the difference. So I had to have this one. I had to add this I had the collection because it's got Who Shot You on it. You got all the album, all the songs that he first came out and put on the album. And it's Ready to Die. I had to be had in my collection because it's a classic. R.I.P. to Big. So I had added to my collection. Right? I had to make sure it was part of my repertoire. Another album that I was able to win on this Whatnot app is the DMX. And Then There Was X. See, if you don't know about this one, man, you don't know about that good music. Right? You don't know about that. It's good music, boy. It's a great album. This is a great album. I remember this album because, man, you know, if you ever listen to DMX, he's always giving it up a prayer. But it seems like on this one, this prayer is a little bit different, right? You know, this prayer seems to hit home a little bit. Some of the things he was saying I can relate to, right? Some of the things he was saying on this one I can relate to. Got a lot of classic songs. Got a feature with Cisco. What these bitches want from a, you know. So great album. It was a must to have in my collection. One of my favorite albums. I ain't gonna lie. This was probably one of, out of the DMX's, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood was nice. I like that album, but I like this album right here just a little bit more. I do. Now that Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, that was a classic debut album. I like that. Most people's debut albums are probably the best album they're gonna put out. But this album right here is gonna get, in my opinion, gave it its run for the money. Definitely gave it a run for the money. So I had to make sure. I had to make sure I had that in my repertoire. That was a must. That was a must. With that being said, I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. Make sure y'all continue to rock with me as I continue to put out more and great content, put more and more great material out, shoot more and more videos to upload to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you're waiting on a court order, I'm going to send a damn sheriff to your damn door and make you subscribe and make you hit the like button. And I'm going to, yeah, I was about to sing something. See, y'all don't know about, you gonna love me. I'm just saying, you're gonna love me, but you gotta subscribe to me first. With that being said, I appreciate you. Keep rocking with me. Keep doing what you do. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about. Make sure you subscribe. And with that being said, I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.